Welcome to the Life of a TV Addict. I'm Sasha.
This is Notorious FPG.
And we're here to bring you our weekend TV. So, some of the Emmy Awards came
The
out this
creatives.
week. Well, they were, the winners.
The ones nobody has time to hear about on Sunday.
See, I disagree. I think that, I guess, like, some of the reality shows, I know they do one or two on the Emmys.
Right.
But I would have liked for them to do more of the reality shows.
Okay.
I don't know. So,
well, we still got to get overall competition. And I think the only one that I would have liked to have seen is host. I would have liked to see host up there and whoever was the winner. I mean, we know who the winner is now, but to get up there and get their time to speak on camera and have it aired across.
Yeah.
Especially with who it was that won.
I was about to say, so for that outstanding host for a reality competition, the winner was RuPaul.
Yes.
Who was your pick? Hold on one second. I swear, you're married. But
so RuPaul
anyway,
was my pick. But
RuPaul won.
Heidi and Tim
were my pick.
Yeah.
I know.
Which I do. That's kind of like a Sophie's choice because we're watching Project Runway now, and I do love Heidi and Tim. They're a great pair.
So I still, even though my pick didn't win, I still stand by them because honestly, I really don't think that RuPaul is that dope of a host. I hate that she-male. She done had her. I hate all of that.
Really?
I don't like it.
Oh, I like it. And I like that he, when he comes in to the workroom, I don't even know what his real name is. Whoever the real person is.
What is his name? Isn't it RuPaul Charles? Or
is it Charles
or something?
Okay.
No, I think that's her whole name, RuPaul Charles.
But I like when he comes into the workroom.
As a man?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so boring.
And then when he puts it on, when it's time for the show, he puts it on and he's this whole other person and the shade and the, I don't know, I like him. I think Tim Gunn has really grown into his shade because I think he used to try to be so PC at first when Project Runway came on. He didn't want to critique too hard the work that they were doing. Mm-hmm. But now he really it's really mentoring because he really will positive or negative. He gives critiques and he doesn't spare it. I felt like in the beginning he wasn't really going for it.
I feel like he, to a certain extent, he's similar. He hasn't changed much because he doesn't go hard, but he doesn't go soft. We only saw the one time when he cursed the guy out, the Indian guy, so why the fuck are you here? Right. He was like, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
It's time for you to go.
Yeah.
All right, so
the other one that they announced that we had picked was Unstructured Reality.
Mm-hmm. And your pick one for that.
Yeah, United
Shades, which I never saw. See, and they just RuPaul.
Well, Untucked though, it wasn't the real.
I love.
Yeah.
I love Untucked.
But RuPaul isn't really involved in Untucked. It's just a cast off of the RuPaul Drag Race, right? He's not really involved in it. We don't really see him on Untucked.
Oh, you mean, is he featured on the show?
Right.
No, he's not really featured until they go to a thing.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, it's almost.
So the Emmys come on this week, Sunday.
Oh, they come on Sunday?
Yeah, it comes on Sunday. So we'll go over the rest of our picks after we see the winners and we meet back up here. We'll see who else is right.
Let me say what my list.
You still standing by all your picks?
Yeah. I don't want to change at the last and then.
All right.
Oh, I don't think Michael K. Williams is going to win. But
no, can't change
it. By it. Because I think I'm trying to look through the list to make sure that I got all of the categories and that we got them. Because, girl, this list when I was typing it.
Yeah, because I still crack the hell up at Susan Surrender. That gets me every time. That's supposed to be Sarandon, everyone. But she was typing so fast. Susan Surrender.
Oh, I was about to say, I probably wouldn't have known how to spell her name anything.
That
What's her
cracks
name?
me up.
Sarandon. Yeah,
That cracks me up every
anyway.
time. I get it. So we'll keep our list handy and we'll go over it next week and we'll see.
Oh, please. One of the things is Lady from Mom. What lady?
Lady from Mom. Let me see. Wait, which one was that?
Which lady is the lady from Mom?
You must be talking about the mother.
I don't know.
Is it Jenny? Allison Jenny or something?
Yeah,
the tall one. That's got to be the one.
It just says Lady from Mom. But
well,
anyway.
If they say Mom, then we know you were right.
I'm like, yeah. But I think that was yours too, right? Oh, no, you had Unbreakable.
Yeah, Unbreakable, Kimmy Schmidt.
Okay. So, what did you watch this week? How was your weekend TV?
My weekend TV was still kind of light. I don't have too many things coming on. I don't know. I was even slacking on my reality TV. I watched Shaw's, but I didn't really watch. I don't know. I'm still not into your Love and Hip Hop. I just can't.
Love and Hip Hop, but wait until tomorrow when we do Grown and Opinionated. I got to talk about my Love and Hip Hop Molly.
Who was that on Molly? Who was Molly on there?
You never heard that song on Hot 97 with Peter Rosenberg and Cypher Sound, and they made the rap song?
No.
You're so not for the culture.
About
but
Love
anyway.
and Hip Hop?
Yeah, and they just say like all the catchy things, and they say Molly and everything that just was catchy at the time. So it's like Love and Hip Hop Molly.
Oh my goodness! Did anything good happen on it this week?
Yes, I gotta talk about it with my girl because we get into the ratchet, and I live for Zell Swag. I live for him. Yeah. And now they got a diss song.
That's Gay Jaheim?
Don't say that. That's my boo. Not my boo, but my boy. He ain't my boo.
Look, that's the only way I gotta identify these people.
Because I think he's bisexual. I don't know if he said that. I don't know. I know he's clearly like he's
into
gay.
Boys.
Yeah, that part he's clear about.
He may occasionally be into a girl.
I don't know. I thought he said it.
A toe is a toe. I know. I remember that one. I remember that saying. A hole is a hole, but we know he likes them dudes.
All right, so what? So you haven't been watching anything. So this week, I guess I'm gonna save it for my picks and everything. But what I've been watching a lot of is Sneaky Pete. I'm just into this show. Yes. Okay. He's doing, I don't know the actor's name, but the lead actor is doing such a great job with the show. I'm just like so into it now.
Okay. And it was recommended to me, but I just never.
Really?
I don't know. I wasn't that interested. But you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And so I've been watching a lot of that.
How far are you into it?
I'm almost finished with season 1.
Okay. So season 2 already?
Yeah, I think it's 3.
No. Really?
I think so. Is it 3 seasons? Seasons 1, season... Oh, no, wait. Only season 1.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, okay. So once I finish this... Oh, I better slow the fuck down. Because what I'm going to do? After I finish watching season 1...
Oh, goodness. I'm like, wait a minute. That show just came on. Like...
What I'm gonna do after season 1? So that I've been watching that, and I guess I was gonna save these for my my picks, but I've been watching a lot of 30 for 30s again. Is it like the season or something that they do these? Because I don't know why. It's just so many of them now. The 30 for 30s.
Is it
like is it the month of September or something?
I don't know. I thought you were watching old ones. These are all new.
Some are new, some are old, some are
because I know this has been going on for a while. It's not like new, like a new show. So I figured you was just digging in the crates.
No, so the one I watched this time was new, and then the one, let me see. Yeah, these are pretty new. I really don't understand how 30 for 30 works, or when these, when they come out or whatever. Right. I just watch them sometime.
And this is ESPN?
On ESPN. So this one that I watched this week, it was 2. I watched Year of the Scab, which was about, apparently back in the 80s, that the NFL went on strike. Like they did this time. But, well, not this time. What was that, 3-4 years ago they went on strike? So they went on strike. And the teams just started getting people, like, had auditions and were recruiting people to be on the team while they were striking. And you
never saw that movie with Keanu Reeves, The Replacements?
It's something like that. I was about to say, no, I ain't paying attention to the movie. But, so one team, the Washington Redskins, what happened, the team went on strike and they started getting replacements in, but the coach was like, 1 or 2 guys wanted to go back. Like, forget it, we just want to go back, we need the money. And he like, no, y'all stick together. All of y'all go, or none of y'all come back. So we're not taking anybody back. It's only if all of y'all coming back. So they had a whole team of replacements, and they called them Scabs. And they were kind of kicking ass. They were winning games and everything. And then once the strike ended, of course, they had to go back
to their regular
job. And they were like delivering mail. And one, he said like he's a gym teacher or something now. And he like, and just the other day somebody called me a scab. He like, I hate it. So it was really good because I never knew that the NFL had won on strike before. I'm not really into the NFL at all, but I didn't know that and how that happened. And then the other 30 for 30 I watched was Tommy, which is only available on the Watch ESPN app.
Okay.
Right now. And it was about a heavyweight boxer. He was featured in Rocky 5.
Okay.
And it was really, really good. He ended up getting HIV. And this was back in the time, I guess it was only Magic. Magic had just came out with HIV, and he came out also and said he had HIV. He was married to 2 women.
Oh. At the same time? Oh, wow.
He was a hot ass mess, but it's a really good story, and they tell the story.
Is he still alive?
No. He died. What happened was that he started subscribing to this theory that HIV isn't real and it doesn't exist and he doesn't have it. He went to prison, he went to jail, came home, and the new wife he married was ditzy and was like, oh, he got an insect bite and that's why he's so sick. And she like, they like, he's dying of AIDS, like you gotta get him help. Like, and he finally died because he stopped taking the medicine, he stopped doing everything.
Oh, wow.
Because of that. But it's a really good story about somebody that you probably didn't hear of.
Yeah.
But these are, so I guess I could take that out of the pick section. I won't have them. But those are my picks. If you're into football, you should definitely watch Year the Scab, the 30 for 30. But everybody, I would recommend watching the 30 for 30 about Tommy. It was an interesting story I never heard of. But one of my faves came back this week, and I don't know how I missed it.
What?
Freedom!
Oh,
jump to the booty, to the booty, jump. Yes! I love Frida. Frida give me my whole life. You don't watch Big Frida?
I do watch Big Frida.
Oh my God! I be twerking and shaking when she come on.
They showed her at DragCon. She was at DragCon, which happened this weekend past, and she came into a second line, and all these big girls dancing around her. And when we went to New Orleans this last time, I saw her.
She was there because that's where she's
from. Yeah.
Oh my God, Freedom! Yeah. I love Freedom. This I didn't even know they were coming back, but I did see her a lot on YouTube, and I was like, oh, when they gonna bring Big Frida back? Last year's season was so blah and whack. I was like,
yeah.
But she bringing it. Oh my God.
So you watched it this week? What did it kick off with?
She pled guilty to Section 8 fraud, and she had to pay $70,000 and $35,000 in restitution and then $35,000 in fines.
Okay.
$35,000. So she paid it all at one time. $35,000 up front. She just paid it. And 2 of the dancers, the guys, were like, well, if she got all that money to pay it up front, why is she not paying us more money?
Mm-hmm.
And Frida was having like no parts of it. So she went on a world tour or whatever, and she only bought the girls. And the guy's like, you know, that took money out of our pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you not paying us? And this and that. So it's this whole thing going on with that. But yeah, me love Frida.
Mm-hmm.
Frida! And Cardi, not Cardi Red, Carly Red, I think her name is. Katie Red. Her friend. Oh, I love her too.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait, Frida. But so those were the things. And then did I watch nothing really on TV that much anymore?
Well, Insecure finale. We had that.
Oh yes, how could I forget? And I was supposed to. Oh my god. I said I'm gonna take notes and write down notes before we record because there was so much in there.
It was.
My favorite, even though I knew it was just her dreaming, was the end scene.
Oh God! It almost. I think I dropped a thug tear. It was just like wow, one eye, my one glory tear, because it was just like what she was thinking about having lost and what her imagining could have been with him.
Mm-hmm.
It was so sad. I felt so bad for her.
No, she a fucking hoe.
Hey.
I didn't feel bad for her. Fucking hoe. But I knew she was kind of dreaming. I was hoping and wishing that he would, but
no. I think it's better TV for them to be separate now.
See, I don't agree. I think they could be together because honestly, as far as just with TV and characters and things like that, we've seen the single black female and her navigating her career and relationships and dating. We've seen it over and over and over. We see it on Being Mary Jane. We see it on Girlfriends. We see it on oh my god, what's the other show I was thinking about? I know Girlfriends was one, but I can't remember the other show right now. But we've seen it. I wanted to see her be in a relationship as boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever that entails and see how that works out. Or maybe I'm a sucker for love.
Maybe. I mean, I could see it, but I think they've outgrown each other. I think they are at that point in a relationship where right now it's too much that has happened for them to just be able to come back together and move on. I think it's always going to be low blow fighting. I don't want to see that on the show. Just being in a relationship to be together.
See, I didn't see. Well, what? And let me tell you, what did we see this week? And that's why my theory is always right about this thing. When you mess with somebody you already messed with, it's because of something else. You want to be with that person, or it's something there that you like. Right. You're not just, it's not a scratch that needed to be itched, because at the end we see that she's at Daniel's door. Mm-hmm. So the fact that you would go there means that you weren't open to receive Lawrence anyway. Because that's where you want to be. And she like, I'm sleeping on the couch, nigga. Why you there, period?
Right. Well, you mean open to receive him again? Because it was 5 years. It wasn't like Daniel was lurking for 5 years. She had received Lawrence. And that's what I mean by I think
now.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, she couldn't be back with him after that cheat. She was still into Daniel after she had been with him. That's what I'm trying to be clear.
That she's into Daniel, period. That I think that.
But you think she was into him the whole time she was with Lawrence? Or when they rekindled, are you saying she was... when she broke up with Lawrence and had was dealing with Daniel one-on-one, she wanted that?
When she was cheating with him while she was with Lawrence, she wanted that.
Okay.
It's just that she felt fucked up for cheating on Lawrence.
Okay.
I don't think that she genuinely was like, oh, I just wanted to have sex with him and I had sex with him, because you were already dealing with him. So that wasn't the case. The case was that you are interested in a relationship or whatever with him. And now you are exploring it more, because why did you need to go to his house?
I can't answer that.
I'm about to say, there's no reason.
But I mean, the same reason Lawrence was at Old Girls at the Bank Teller House on the weekend. You need a place to rest your head. And her brother wasn't the most welcoming. He was going there because
he was smashing
Let's
the Bank
be
Teller.
honest, her brother was not the most welcoming. You can only bring dudes by if I'm fucking them first. Like, wait a minute.
He was hilarious.
He was so funny, but I'm like, he wasn't like, oh, mi casa es su casa, sister.
So you really think she only went to Daniel because she needed a place to stay? Oh, no,
she was going to be fucking. They were going to be fucking.
I was about to say, yeah, she, like, no, like, let's be clear.
I just don't think she necessarily, I don't think she, I don't know. I don't think she wanted a relationship. She wanted a relationship with him. I think now it's kind of a relationship of, it's going to be a relationship of convenience because she needs a place to stay.
She don't need it that damn bad.
Apparently she's not willing to go back home. Are their parents still alive? Are they around?
I don't really know.
I don't really know either. I don't remember them mentioning it.
If that was the case, you could go with your friend.
Who, Molly?
Yes.
We can't be in the same apartment and you fucking Dro. I'm not supporting you fucking this married man.
So what? But I need a place to go. And I'm
I can go here with the single man.
I'm that desperate that I need a place to go that I'm willing to go lay on this man's couch who I don't want anything to do with. A total stranger, but I can't sit here. Come on.
Well, he's not a total stranger.
Well, he's not her best friend and they don't have that type of...
Molly would still want her there anyway. Come on now. And Molly said, "Oh, girl, you know you can stay." That was one of those that was one of those like, I'm offering. Please don't say yes.
But even with her brother, like, I guess my thing is that let's not be naive or like try to see it for something different. The fact of the matter is that she went back to old boy house because she's interested in him. It's not like she was homeless with nowhere to go. You may not have preferred to go to other places, but why did you prefer to go to his house then?
So you really think if Lawrence if he not proposed,
let's say
but just if he said, let's work this out, she still need a place to stay.
I think that she would, if he would have said, let's work this out, I think she would have got back with him to try to work it out. But my thing is that you can't, you're not there. You're interested in this, but you're not interested in, why are you going back to this guy? So you may have wanted to because now you're missing him and you're doing all these things, but as far as the show, she a fucking and then Molly back with the
Molly disappointed me.
And then did you see that award her job gave her? That was a nice big star, right?
Yeah, that was. Now, I don't know. I was so disappointed in her. I really thought she was going to be like, thank you very much, and keep taking it. They don't tell us if she keeps taking interviews, if she, goes with this other firm or not. But I'm assuming no, because of the way they just left it. Like, she took the award and was like, she stayed in the place she was in. She went back with old dude who is married. She wasn't trying to... Okay, granted, she didn't seem to be that into the sex from
Little Round. Yeah, you can't mess with Little Round.
It didn't seem like she, enjoyed it that much.
You can't be messing with Little Round.
But I mean, I at least would have liked to see some moving forward. Even if you say, I can't be with you, but I can't be with this.
But they didn't say that they just closed out, if I remember correctly, they just closed out with her, like, receiving that award. And she tells her friend, like, can you believe they gave me this award? But she doesn't. Right. And they say, well, what are you going to do? And the girl.
And she doesn't, yeah.
The girl saying, you don't want to be working with black people because then they be getting all comfortable and shit. Like, Tyrese, now I ain't going to no...
Her friend was so funny. But then she's like, but then white people be like, can I get your recipe for potato salad?
Yeah, can I touch your hand? All that stuff.
I mean, it was very funny. But yeah, they don't tell us what.
So I guess that's going to be next season.
I wonder because to me, the moving forward would have been not necessarily just like what you said with Issa. Going back with Dro is kind of just a resignation of the way the situation you're in is okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? The work situation, the love situation, you're okay with it. That's what Dro being at the door said to me. Mm-hmm. So I I hope when they come back, maybe that she'll shock me. I'm
and
hoping.
Say that yeah, I didn't think that they said what she was going to do. That was the decision she had to make.
No,
so I just thought we would see it next season.
Yeah,
but I mean, I told you that shit don't work like that.
You think they're gonna come back with a like a time jump, or is it just gonna pick up like the next day?
Well, not the next day, but
the next season.
I was about to say not the next day because even this season isn't like literally the next
I'm
day.
just saying, like, are we gonna have the same situation, or is it gonna be okay, now when we come back in, it's 3 months later, and we'll fill you in on what happened that you missed. You know what I mean?
So
how do you think they're gonna do it?
I guess they're gonna do it the same way they did this season, where like, okay, it's been some time in between, and this is what. But they do show like, okay, this is what's going on.
Right.
As far as her with the job, I don't know what's gonna happen. I would like to see.
Yeah, I would like to see her. I don't want to say move from the job, but I mean, I don't know what she can do now. If you accept the award, look, I'd have been sitting up there. What I think she should have did when she took the award, she should have been like taking it out like, it's no check in here though.
Yeah, that shit don't work like that.
It's no check in here, that's what I want. I don't want your fucking
Rising
certificate
stars.
of appreciation.
That was a nice gold star, girl. That was a nice gold star. But yeah, I told you that shit don't work like that. And then she really in a position that what are you gonna do if you act a fool and go off? Then word gets around about you. So you just gonna either you resign gracefully and move on, or
like I agree. And like I said, the thing with Dro being at the door said to me, she was just like,
well, I don't know what this thing with him and where it's going, because it's clear that she has more than a sexual attraction to him.
Definitely.
That it's more than that. And how is she going to handle that or deal with that? And
the next time wifey get locked out the house.
I was about to say, anytime, like, I don't know. But other than that, what else happened?
Well, we had...
And Lawrence and the girl got into a fight.
Well, Lawrence and the girl got into a fight, and we don't know where they left it, if they're still together or not. But it was pretty much because his stuff was so unresolved with Issa, which we saw in each of the vignettes. When they were running, he saw her on the sidelines, and all of a sudden he was running fast and trying to get away. And then when she called telling him that she was moving, him and Aparna got into it, and he was like, he hadn't resolved the thing with Issa and the cheating. So when Aparna was just laughing with the coworker, he's like, oh, she laughing real hard at this Negro's jokes.
I like his friend was like, oh no, fuck that. She can't be working with her. Oh, fuck that.
No, the one who surprised
me
was the friend who's the bougie friend's husband, who's
what are Tifco?
Derek.
Is it
Tiffany and Derek, right?
I don't know.
Okay, but the bougie friend, we know
her name is Tiffany, yeah.
Right? So when they were setting up the TV in Lawrence's apartment, and he was like, "Oh no, she had a friend at work. Ask me where that nigga at now." I was like, "Oh,"
I was like, "They know they fucking lying." They just say.
But I'm like, he's so quiet and demeanor, and he's like, "Oh," I'm like, Derek
God.
got a little thug to him, okay.
But they had me cracking up, and then it's like, is he insecure? And now that I guess Issa kind of broke him, because now he's unable to accept. He's like, okay, that's your ex, so you're going to go back with him. That possibility is open because Issa did it.
No, I think it's. I was talking about it on Twitter, and I was like, it was so good and something you don't see, because you rarely see closure in these things. And I mean, as hurtful as it was, that's what they both had. They said it, what they needed to say. They said how they were still feeling about each other, but knew that it couldn't be, okay, we both love each other, let's just get back together. Like, it was past that point. So, and I mean, I know in my personal life, I'm sure in other people's personal lives, a lot of times you don't get that real conversation of, yeah, there's still feelings, but we know we can't do this. And that's what I appreciated about that moment in the kitchen. It was like so many people don't get that.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I feel like now he can go be with Aparna and be okay because that's closed. He knows it's closed. He knows there's no going back. He don't want that couch. Just
like
it's over.
I don't know. She's still a fucking. Oh. And then we saw the end of our slavery show with Regina Hall. Is the one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was a hot.
They did a whole at the end of the episode. You were able to watch the whole thing.
That's what I was saying when we were talking about when we were discussing the show week after week. I was like, it seemed like this is the show in the show, and then at the end of the show, we're gonna get like a close to that one, and then a close to this show that everybody's been watching, which I loved. I really did because it was like the show within. Inside the show, it was another show, an old show that used to do that. Oh my God, I can't think of it now, but it was an old show that did that. Like it would be a show playing in the background, and everybody would discuss it, and then it like ends, and then this one ends. But I was cracking up.
Yeah, I ended up watching the whole thing.
I was gonna say because at the end of the episode they played the end and all
because it was like
things.
you saw it, but it was like so many. There was other things going on in scenes, so like you were focused on it, but you weren't really. Like, you didn't really know exactly what was going on. So, when they showed the whole vignette at the end, I really liked it.
What is this vignette? Vignette. Let's look this up. This is going to be the word of the day. Let me get out Siri.
I really do.
So, we can find out what vignette means. And why are we saying it? Oh, no. Because Siri would be like, bitch, you speak Jersey City. I don't even understand.
Vignette. A brief evocative description, account, or episode. Number 1, it's a noun.
Wait,
2,
I done spelled it wrong.
A small illustration or portrait that fades into its background without a definition or border. As a verb, portray someone in the style of a vignette. So it was just it was like the brief episode. It was a little episode in another episode. And like you said, it was coinciding with some of the stuff going on in our actual Insecure current episodes.
You ever seen The Last Boy Scout?
With Bruce Willis?
And Damon Wayans?
Yeah.
And then
a long time ago.
Damon Wayans. Is it Damon Wayans or Bruce Willis say like, oh, we about to get murdered by the fucking inventor of Scrabble or something because the guy always used these big words and all of girl, that's how I felt. That's how I feel, people.
I don't believe our people.
So I didn't even know how to spell it.
Too much.
Look, I didn't even know how to spell it. I put Vinyet. So I was way off. But anyway, so moving on. What other
that was everything. Oh, and we found out the bougie girl was pregnant before we go. We found out the bougie girl was pregnant.
Yeah, I don't really care about her.
I think that's going to be, sometimes what's the old adage is when you add a baby, the show is jumping the shark. But I hope not. I don't think she's as central of a character where it would really mess it up, but we already see where it's going to kind of throw the relationship off because she can't come over and watch the end of the show because she don't feel well. So the girlfriends may be down to 3 instead of 4, and so that was it. I think that was it from the episode. That was the only other thing that we had in Insecure. So.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. Did you watch The Deuce?
No.
No?
I didn't even watch it at all.
This was the premiere episode that came on Sunday.
Only because I know we just talked about that episode last time.
We already talked about
it. I didn't watch. That's the thing. I didn't watch that much TV this week, other than my Ratchet shows and then these 30 for 30s. Oh, I did watch. I watched 2. I watched Dateline. I watched the Shonda Levy.
Okay.
I did watch that. That was really good.
Okay.
I think that senator had her killed, but the guy they arrested was weird too. So I don't know. And I watched the Dateline where, oh my God, this man and this girl tried to get his wife killed. It was a hot mess. It was a hot ass mess.
Really?
And then I watched 2020, and this episode was really good. They had a case where a freshman at college, he was being jumped by some boys from the fraternity. and he went to his car and got his gun and shot several of them, but killed one of them. So basically the law in that state was that you could have a gun, and you can have it in your car, but it can't be seen, but you can't have a gun on campus. So because his car was in the parking lot and everything was good. It was just a matter of whether it was self-defense or not. And he was like, he had all these bruises and everything. And the fraternity boys are like, well, I don't see why he needed to shoot, and I don't see why he needed to get a gun, and somebody's not here now because of that. I'm like, what? So y'all thought it was okay?
He was a member of the fraternity?
No. He was just another boy. Like, y'all thought it was okay that y'all were going to beat the shit out of him. And, like, but then one of y'all get hurt. Now it's like, oh, it's a big deal. And the boy parent came on and was like, oh, if the laws need to be changed. No, your son need to stop fucking jumping people. That's what I was thinking. But, so he went to trial. They showed the trial, and it was a mistrial. So now they're going to retry him again, and then they'll see what happens with that. But yeah, he was a freshman in Colorado or somewhere. It was weird. But it was a really good story, that one on the 2020. And then, other than that, I guess we could get into some Project Runway. Now, full disclosure, I watched the episode, but I didn't watch the episode. Like,
how you do that?
Like, you watch, you look, but you're not paying attention, and then you look again, and then you listen. But I was like, whatever. But I do have the looks available. I agree with the decision for the person who went home. I saw that shit when they were like, oh my God, look at that.
Girl. He looked like the Project Runway for kids would have been like, you don't even belong here, let alone for the grown-ups.
So what happened? Like, what happened? Because I saw where he was saying, like, I like to do the muslin first. I don't want to cut the fabric until I get this out. And then I do this, and then I do that. And I'm like, but what happened that it ended up that way?
I don't even know if he had an idea of what happened, because he started out with his model. They seemed to have a direction. He had material and everything, but when Tim came in, and I don't want to say he ripped it to shreds, but he did give it a rough critique. Mm-hmm. He just threw it all out and started fresh. And this was the result. And I'm like, you could have just, took the critique and tweaked what you had. But to start fresh and then this is what you come up with? And I'm like, Tim, like, if you're going to get sent home for some shit you can stand by.
That was a mess.
And defend. You can't even defend that. She had to hold her hand over her boob and hold it so it wouldn't fall down and expose.
I was about to say the strap literally came off of the piece. I'm like, what the fuck?
Zach Poser was too through, honey.
Yeah,
when them eyebrows furrow together, it's a one big caterpillar. You know he mad.
And this freaking zipper down the crack of her ass in a different color. Oh my God.
And like the paper streak, I was like, he told Samantha hers was an arts and crafts project. But ain't no way that mofo sending a girl with pink streamers down was not arts and crafts. That was arts and crafts from like kindergarten.
No, that shit was a mess. It wasn't even nice construction. So with Samantha's, I didn't hate hers. Was she on the top or the bottom?
She was on the bottom.
I didn't hate hers.
I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it.
Yeah, it just was like...
Because once she took the critique, it kind of defeated her. I didn't like the bottom. I do agree. I hate a mermaid bottom. And if it was going to be a mermaid bottom, like he said, it shouldn't have just been a bam. You did all this detailing at the top.
You should have continued it. And then it should have
been something to let it flare out at the bottom. But just to do these black curtains that could have came right down off Abuela's damn window treatment, it was just not a good look. And she pulled it in too much at the top, so it was so tight. on the girl's boobs, like didn't give her any definition up there.
And then it's like loose all around. And
So
yeah, it just wasn't. I mean, it wasn't offensive, but it wasn't.
And like what Nina said, she was like, "I like what you're wearing. You could have took your dress off."
She was like, "Why did you?" On her. Yeah, but okay, who else was on about her?
One of the twins, the one with
Claire.
Oh,
and she deserved it. And somebody said like it's like prom dress. I'm like,
what is that supposed to say? It was like Cinderella on her day off.
Yeah, it just was like I didn't even try into that.
Figure out which twin is really the Booker Bird.
Both of them.
Because the one with no hair, she can't make a decision without Claire's okay. But then, like, she asked you a lot of questions. Okay, I get that. But it wasn't nothing that she was having you do that was taken away from your project. So why did yours look like that?
And I'm glad they were on opposite sides because now we could stop all of that other stuff. But her sister outfit, to me, it wasn't anything either. Like, the detail at the top is okay. It's nice.
No, but
this whole thing on the side, I don't care for. That shit could have went.
The one who won should have won. I thought Michael's was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he won?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Because, look, I done put it like 4 times on this paper. Michael.
Brandon won. Brandon
won?
Yeah. They love them damn t-shirt dresses. But
Brandon's was nice. I can't lie.
I like Brandon's for the two it was meant for. Them little young girls. Mm-hmm. I ain't seeing Nina walking down the runway in it. You know what I mean? So, but for what it was meant for, it was meant to be for that age bracket. That I could have seen one of the 2 stars from the show. That totally would have been something I could see them rocking.
But I didn't like. Well, I'm looking at the outfit now. It's really nicely made. The jacket is dope. Like, there's no denying that jacket. And like when Heidi was like, this looked like a straight jacket, but in a good way or something like that. I was like, because I was looking, I'm like,
because the sleeves are what gives it that
straight jacket looking. But I'm like, I like that jacket. Yeah. The dress, no, it looked like pajama material. The dress is nicely made though. But I didn't really care for it. It's that jacket. He can cut a jacket. But and the design, it's like Michael's something you didn't see, you never saw before, with this long sleeve and then the bows at the end, and then the collar is on the back, and then it's coming high. But I thought
Kenya's was good too. Did you see Kenya's pantsuit? Mm-hmm. That tuxedo suit. I liked it.
Heidi was like, you bedazzled and you got a stripe, you got ruffles and then more ruffles and then more ruffles and then.
But it was, just what she said, she was like, it's an evil tuxedo, and I was like, yes, with the seam down the pants, and the other girl was hating because it looked like a band of what's she called, a mariachi. I was like, you sent somebody down the runway with an upside down top with they tatas strapped down. And they loved it. And now you talking about hers look like a mariachi. Shut up.
Yeah, I like Kenya.
And the twin said the same thing. I think the twin said, the twin with no hair, it's heinous. And I'm like, yeah, and you was right in the middle.
No, it's okay. It's nice. I don't feel like it's top.
Oh, I like, of the choices there, I like this. Especially the back. I mean, that girl, I don't know what kind of.
That's what I said. It would look nice on Heidi. But how many other people would that outfit really look nice on?
I think honestly, they may just have to modify it. Because, I mean, okay, put a sheer piece of black over the back to close in the back.
It's not the back that would make it unfit for every day. I mean, for every day, for everybody, what I meant to say.
I'm like...
No, it's just the, like... Yeah, I just can't see anybody. I can't see an average size person when, I guess she is top. Shit. Y'all gotta bring it.
Who?
These people, because I'm like, I don't think Kenya's was top, but it ain't. I mean, when the choices are like this, I guess she is top. Yeah. Because I would have had Michael, Brandon, and then there's somebody else. But, I think that.
I thought Michael should have won. I thought Botany, I always want to call her Botany. Batani.
Wow.
I liked hers for the evil and at the top with the lace and the appliques. And I thought it was something because it wasn't her norm. We see her with a lot of patterns and a lot of colors, and I thought it was something off of her norm, but I still liked it. So I thought she should have been.
It's just not special.
Not in the middle, but
she should have been. Was she in the middle?
She was in the middle.
Yeah, because it's not special. It's like, it ain't bad. It ain't good. Well, I guess I don't want to say it's not good. It's just not special. It's like, I've seen this before. And like,
well,
you could where's Zell's swag so he could take a nap on that dress? Like,
well, if that's the case, Brandon gonna win all the way because he the only one doing something that you really
never seen before. Yeah, I really like that. This Amy, who else was on the bottom?
It was Samantha, Claire, and there was somebody else, but I can't remember.
It wasn't. Oh, it got to be Aaron, the one that went home.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, Aaron was on the bottom because he the one that went home. Definitely. So where Aaron, but I think Amy deserved. So I would have taken Samantha out. I don't think she deserved a bottom spot. Amy did. This shit is a hot ass.
Amy's the old lady, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
and it's satin, it's wrinkled,
and they was talking.
It's heavy.
But even Michael was egging her on because he was talking about the jacket, and I was like, no, it looked
like a cover.
It looked like
a bed cover.
You ever saw Joseph in a Technicolor coat, like when it parted? It looked like a vagina. It looked like a vagina on the inside because it had it was like all of this gray, and then in the middle it was like it parted, and it was the inside of a vagina.
No, it's just a hot mess.
Yeah,
she deserved the. Satin is nobody's friend.
I wasn't a fan of it. I wasn't a fan
Except
of the
Heidi.
dress under. It's
all sloppy looking.
Yeah,
it's just really sloppy. My girl Ayana, the Muslim girl, her construction was a little bad this time. Yeah. It's like really sloppy on the bottom.
I don't think she needed the two colors. Like maybe if she'd have had the top, I loved.
Yeah, the top was really nice.
And she should have just found a corresponding color and had it just with one color coming down. I don't think she needed the two.
Was it two colors or was it like a sheer thing that she put over with stuff in the bottom?
It looked...
Because it seemed like it's sheer with flowers on the bottom.
But see how it goes like from here and then it goes to something else? So you're saying it might just be this one color and then she covered it with a sheer piece?
Yeah, she did.
Could
you
be.
see how it's
because I see the flowers on the bottom.
And then it's the flowers in the bottom. So
she should have just did that at the bottom. Not had that piece and then just put those flowers on the bottom.
But how's she going to hold flowers? Them? This is holding them up there.
Well, why couldn't they go right onto the material that's under there? Directly on it.
Oh, well, so then I guess we disagree. I like the technique. I like that because it's surprising that they have these flowers in the bottom. However, it's sloppy. It's just really sloppy. And then if she was going to do, I guess I agree with that if she was going to do the sheer bottom and put the flowers, which I do like, I like that technique. She should have just brought it all the way out.
Yeah.
So then it would have been a skirt and then it would have been a sheer piece, but there would be no gap in between.
Right. The gap in between is what throws it off.
And it's sloppy.
Because it makes it look like it's three pieces, like it's three colors put together. Not like it's two pieces and then something sheer.
Yeah, it's just sloppy, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
the top, though, I thought it was impeccable.
Yeah, the top is nice.
But she just needed to do something different with that bottom.
That bottom is, yeah.
Because I love the girl, like the wrap went nice. I didn't think she needed to cover her, but I know that that's her, it goes with the whole aesthetic for what she does.
That was, I just don't like the what's her name. It's just sloppy. I love that jacket.
Yeah.
Once I get this diet popping, who is this one? Kentaro. Yeah,
I liked it. It was different for him because, like they said, he always does black. But that was nothing special to me.
Yeah, I thought Margarita's. Now I'm looking at Margarita's. I think hers was really nice.
Yeah.
And for the evil, I think it was really
very Maleficent-esque.
nice.
Yeah, I liked it.
I like hers.
I like the
But
way she did her hair.
Michael. I don't know if it's this girl, because she was Kentaro's.
It's that Kate girl. Woo.
No, but she was Kentaro's model last week, and he did the dress that I loved with the flowers. And now she was with Michael. So I don't know if it's this girl or whatever, but oh my God, the outfit is like everything, and the way she's wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
What's the model's name?
They need to tell, somebody needs to tell whoever that was that went home for the them Calypso flowers. This is how you do feathers. The Calypso feathers. These is how you do feathers on the outfit.
Oh my God.
Because them feathers you had was a problem. These feathers, however,
yeah, I think he could have skipped the feathers on a cape though.
See,
I don't think they needed it. The one in her hair, she definitely needed.
See, I thought he could have did her hair differently. I didn't like just the pull back ponytail. I would have liked big hair and then no crown. I thought her hair could have been bigger.
I just don't. The flowers on the bottom is just like, I'm at the feathers.
Or maybe her ponytail could have been
higher.
Gosh. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of just the
feathers in her hair. Oh, I love it.
No, I wasn't a fan of her hair. I think either the ponytail should have been like a high ponytail, but just back like that, I didn't like it.
No, because then it would have been distracting from the feathers.
But how?
Because you see this front view, you don't see the ponytail. If the ponytail was higher, then it would be distracting. You don't see the ponytail from the front, right?
I didn't like her hair. Who's that one? I don't
yeah, and then Samantha with her styling. I don't know. It was just bad. Her dress, I don't think she deserved bottom. That's
not for that work.
Oh my God, they working them down. They wearing them down.
That work she put in, because that's what she does. She constructs. It's not even like she puts fabric together, because she constructed that top. That top was nice, but it was, I don't know. She just went too dark on it, I guess Tim was telling her.
No, the bottom just looked like, I don't have any more time.
I can't wait to see next week, though. Tim gonna have a problem with something that go down. And he's like, I just got to speak on it at the Runway show.
Oh.
Because they had that last, I finally watched that last 15 minutes of it for the next episode or whatever.
Oh, yeah, after it comes, because it's Model's Day off or something.
Yeah.
So it looked like Ayana, based on her sketch, that she was trying to do like a tiered look, but I guess it got like, it was too much. Right
material, maybe.
No, it seemed like maybe she couldn't get all of this done, so then she just like kind of.
But the material she had. Well,
oh my God! I know where I seen this at. It was Ashley last year, where she had the flowers in the bottom of the dress. That's where I seen, because I'm like, I think I've seen that before. That's exactly where it came from. Okay. I don't want to say she got it from there, but that's where I seen it at. That on the bottom of her dress, she had the flowers sewn in there. I like that. This sketch even boring. Yeah, but Tanya, you gotta step that shit up. I don't want to see these boring ass sketches. Oh my God, that jacket. For Brandon. So I guess Brandon's still in there.
Yeah, Brandon.
That he wanna be, what's the name?
And all the models are crushing on. I'm like, models, are y'all that hard up? Cause they like, oh my God, Brandon. But we heard he has a girlfriend. I'm like,
he's cute. He is cute though.
He's so soft spoken. Like I would never. He's so meek and mild to me. I just don't see it.
I like Brandon. He's really cute. Oh my God, these sketches be a hot mess. Alright, so what other than Project Runway? So I can't wait till next week to see what's going to happen.
Yeah,
because now we getting it down. They're not that many left now.
They was really trying to make us believe that they were sending one of the twins home too. Oh, they made me so mad.
Why?
No, because Heidi kept saying it could be more than one of you out.
Oh, please.
And I'm like, Heidi, you are not sending home one of these twins. Shut up. They're good TV. So,
That's the only part I hate.
But they really tried to make us believe it. And I was like, nope, I'm not buying it. I'm not falling for it.
I really hate that part of it. Like, if somebody does a lot of stuff, then they just keep them on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's entertaining without that. But, okay, so what else did you watch this week? Was that it?
That was really it.
I watched Sing like 95 times.
Who?
Sing.
Oh, you
with
got
my
babies.
kids.
Yeah, babies.
My daughter be like, Nana!
Oh,
Nana!
oh, gosh.
Oh my god! So I guess we could get into the picks since there's nothing else on TV.
Well, I can give you two
Are you still
skits.
watching with the Black Ink crew? Is that done?
Well, I didn't watch the most recent episode, but it came on. I started it, and
It's a skip. I told you.
well,
Bail
I
out. Bail
told you
out.
I was sick. I wasn't really feeling well, so
Bail out.
I
Don't
started
stay on
it, and that damn Lily. I saw her and Junior get into it over him getting a tattoo, and him hearing from a client, and she went through his phone, and I'm like, I told you, Junior, this bitch was crazy.
Yeah, you gotta get out of that.
told
What are your skips?
Well, I hate to say you were right,
What?
but oh my God, the Orville was bad.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I could only get through the first half hour, and I was like, no, I can't, no more. It actually probably should have been animated, and I feel so bad because I like Family Guy. I like Futurama. I even liked Ted. Yes, I'll admit it. Not Ted 2, but I like Seth MacFarlane. I like him. But oh God, it was bad. And they have part 2 coming on this Sunday. I don't know why they naming them like part 1, part 2, like, but it was an hour long, and I cashed it in 30 minutes. I was like, I can't watch the rest. So it's a skip now. It's going from a pick to a skip in the week.
Oh my god.
The other skip is it's another one. I tried to come back. I said I wasn't going to, but Fear the Walking Dead returned on Sunday.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God, it's just so bad.
And they had a Walking Dead special.
Oh really? What were they doing?
To say like what's coming up for next season, because I
well,
guess it starts this month.
They've been showing it starts in October.
October?
But they've been showing, I think the 22nd, October 22nd. But they've been showing all of the episodes they started from season 1, episode 1.
No,
on
it's a
Sundays,
special.
They've been showing.
It was a special that they had about like what's going on and what's coming up for this season. It was about a week or so ago. I didn't watch it, but I did DVR. It came on a DVR.
Does it say when it's coming on? But
season 8, October 22nd.
22nd. Okay. Yeah,
Damn.
I like the Black Guy, but they don't give me enough of him for me to watch Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah,
it's
I've been
just
checked
bad.
out of that.
Ooh, it is bad. So those are your 2 skips for this week.
Okay, so what are your picks? I already gave my picks.
Okay, well, my pick coming back this week is Gotham.
Oh, yes.
They moved it to Thursdays. So I think it's Thursdays at 8, but I'm not sure. Let me double check.
Oh,
but it's coming back this week, and we're gonna have Bruce is getting into his Dark Knight, kind of creeping along the rooftops and everything. So we're gonna be having more of him. It comes on Thursday the 21st at 8 comes back. So
oh my god,
that's my one pick. My other pick doesn't come on till October. It's a light pick. Let me put it like this, because I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it after the first episode. But they've been showing commercials for The Mayor with our girl, the girl that likes.
That one was one of my picks.
Brown.
That one was gonna be one of my picks, and my friend told me again. She was like, "Oh, I can't wait till it starts." She was like, "I think y'all had it as a pick before." She was like, "But I can't wait till it starts, and then y'all can start talking about that." But it's far out.
October 3rd.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, we got like 2 weeks.
So
we're getting into the premieres. So the premieres are steadily coming along.
So we'll put it as a pick on ABC the Mayor. We'll do it again in 2 weeks.
So I'm hoping, and starting Monday is Dancing with the Stars.
Oh my God.
I know. I'm an old lady at heart. I like watching Dancing with the Stars with my mama. We sit up there and watch it and talk about people.
Oh my God.
So Dancing with the Stars is coming back, and the only interesting thing about it this year is Nick Lachey and his wife are dancing with dancers who are husband and wife. So like Nick is with the wife and his wife is dancing with the husband. So it's going to be interesting, just the whole going home, not trying to, talk about your partner and give hints on what's going on and what you're planning, any tricks or things up your sleeve that you're going to try to sneak in. So that's the only thing I can think that's interesting. I love Max. So Max can do no wrong, and he's the partner for the wife.
Oh
so.
my God.
Yes, I love Dancing with the Stars. I do.
Yeah, I never watched it, but I just saw something like Bobby Brown walked off the set.
That's what they said.
Of Dancing with
I
the
couldn't
Stars.
see Bobby Brown doing Dancing with the Stars anyway.
Oh, now if he was on there, I'd watch that shit.
I couldn't see it. First, okay, you lose a lot of weight, but he'd have to start now because he is. We've seen him at these BET specials. He can't get through Mr. Telephone Man without taking a break. How you going to do the foxtrot?
That's why I would love to see that.
Oh, Lord.
I would love.
Woo.
So he left, or is he still on it?
No, he's not on it. So he just, I guess he walked off and just never came back. Because he's not one of the celebrities.
I would love to see Bobby. They add Bobby Brown. That's when you call me. I'll be on it. Do they have any other Little Women on this season?
Not that I remember.
Because they usually get a housewife. And ever since,
well, we got the lady from the one I'm watching for is the Bella. I don't know if you ever watched the wrestling, the Bellas, but the one who had the neck injury is going to be on there. She's with John Cena, and
oh my God, oh, I already said it.
Oh my gosh.
When you said John Cena, it made me think of...
You gotta do your 30 for 30 with the
Ric Flair!
Yes,
I know. It made me think of Ric Flair.
God.
I'm so obsessed.
You and your brain fart.
I am like obsessed with these 30 for 30s. I told my friend, like, can you tell your son to get a job producing one of these? Like, I'm just so obsessed with these.
But you don't know when that one's coming on, do you?
The one with Ric Flair? Let me find out. I think it's October. That's the only reason why I said it was too far out to make it a pick, because I think it is October.
Well, you'll probably be reminding us every day, so don't bad.
Oh my God. I saw that preview. I was like, oh. Because you ever hear the rappers and they like, Ric Flair, nigga. You never heard that with, isn't it Kanye West that said it?
Why you say that?
That's the... Well, apparently you watch wrestling, so you should know.
I watch wrestling. I know what Ric Flair is. I know who he is, but I'm like,
isn't he flashy or something?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, it don't come on to November.
Oh, November?
Fuck. I can't wait till November.
Maybe they try.
Fuck that shit.
He just had a well, they haven't told you what his medical emergency was, but they thought he was not going to make it, but he's making a slow but good recovery. So maybe they didn't want to do it right now. They wanted to see.
I need to see this before November.
Ric Flair they say Ric Flair used to be a trip.
Nature boy.
Yes.
So yeah, because
feeling.
They did, and I think they have it up here. But Kanye West said, like, and then the other rappers started using, like, oh, Ric Flair, like, and I'm like, well, what was he about, or why did they feel the need to incorporate him into the culture? But, I don't know him or anything. I just saw, like, the preview, the trailer, and he was coming in a helicopter one time, and he had a fur coat. So I say maybe it's that. I don't know.
He was flashy.
Like, was he a good wrestler, or what it was that made them? But I can't wait. But it's November
that
7th.
one I'm definitely gonna have to watch.
November 7th.
Okay.
Yeah,
remind me.
I'm so angry.
So any other picks you got?
No, other than when I stop these 30 for 30s. Because now I got another one, Strike Team. I got to watch that one. 30 for 30 Strike Team.
Who was the Strike Team?
I don't know. I'm about to find out. I think
our mutual pick is going to be the Emmys this Sunday.
Oh yeah, I forgot all
We're
that.
gonna watch.
I'm gonna try to live tweet that one because I like to be involved.
Yeah,
and then we'll have
definitely.
our list. We need to post. We gotta make this list nice and put it on Instagram.
You want to put it on Instagram? Okay, I'll type it up.
So people can see our
the
picks
main ones.
and
I'll be
see
the main ones. Yeah.
how right we are about every fucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
hello, we're TV addicts. Of course we know. No, and I can't wait for the new season of shows to start. So, if you don't have any other picks or skips, then we're gonna get up out of here. You can follow us on Instagram at The Life of a TV. Is it The Life or Life?
I think it's the.
Okay, at The Life of a TV Addict on Instagram. The email you can send us any comments, suggestions is life. Is it life, right?
It's
Life of TV Addict 2017 at Gmail. I know I gave the wrong one the last time. Y'all weren't emailing us.
She gave it to me too, so don't feel bad.
Y'all weren't gonna email her. And then I'm on Twitter at JMOabout.
At Notorious FPG.
Is any other thing we usually? Oh, we're available every Tuesday on SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play, and on YouTube.
# Stay addicted, and she
See
gonna
you
go take
next
a
week.
nap.
Yeah, I'm sorry.